champion who's been killing it, Viva Van.
I would say that FSW's had a renaissance of a women's division lately.
Yeah, absolutely. We really focused on making that a big thing. I remember, you know, in the first years of FSW, a lot of the fans were like, hey, you know what, we really love FSW, but the one thing we'd like to see is more women's wrestling, and we've been able to do it. And we've had some great matches, intergender matches.
And we're getting a great women's match right now from the start off hot with Gypsy Mac trying to get a cheap shot on Gin Sevani earlier, but Gin had the upper hand until that elbow just came right at her face.
And the reversal from Gin Sevani, who knows, you know, she's been here, had a few matches, but if she wants to be seen as a regular here in FSW, she's got to put together some victories.
I do see that you are absolutely right about victories, but despite all of that, I've been hearing this reaction when Gin Sevani came in. She's starting to become, I would dare say, a fan favorite among our audience lately.
Well, I know we've seen her on the circuit along the West Coast, also here in Vegas on some of the shows. So, you know, she's definitely put in the work, you know, and that's what this is about. As you know, in this business, it's the hustle. You know, getting yourself looked, trying to get on any show you can that can help your career.
The grind can't stop. And it seems that Gin Sevani's been grinding down on Gypsy back with that swinging neck breaker. What does Gypsy have to counteract this assault?
And a reversal from Gypsy Mac.
Seems to be a super. Oh!
And Gin Sevani drops her face first into the canvas.
That might be a missing two. She needs to go get checked.
Oh, and a swing and a miss.
But that was right on the button. A devastating PK kick to the spine.
Oh, and Gin Sevani goes out under the second rope.
And Gypsy Mac seems to be very proud of her work, admonishing our dear referee Amber.
And Gypsy Mac not waiting for a 10 count. She is going right out there. And we've seen that mean streak in her. You know, you can see the way she talks to her boyfriend, Dante, Kick in the back. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, look, all I know is that I was there for Gypsy Mac's first match. It was a tag team against Alice Blair, Rick Tenacious. She was a lot sweeter when she met. Lately, she's been acted a little differently to me. A little bit more terse, a little bit more coarse, rougher on the edges.
I don't see it. It was behind there. I don't know if she slipped or she basically gave her a drop kick.
It definitely seemed like a basement drop kick from our angle.
And Gypsy Mac pitching Gin Sevani back in. We are here. Future Shock from the FSW arena. Gin Sevani and Gypsy Mac going at it.
A spinning heel kick from Gypsy Mac. Could that be it? And a kick out at 2 from Gin Sevani.
That is only a 2.
Oh, really? You're not, come on, Gypsy. You're not going to get a pin with just a foot. At least hook the leg.
You know, on this show tonight, as we said, you know, with a lot of the newer wrestlers, there's some family and friends here, and some of these fans are actually cheering Gypsy.
Yeah, I was very surprised to hear fans cheer Stomp to the Lumbar. You don't get that too often. Whoa! And a cartwheel cross splash from Gypsy Mac, and only got a 2.
Interesting maneuver. I've never seen that before.
Right. It seemed it almost got the job done. If maybe she just got that cover a little bit tighter, maybe hooked a leg or 2, she might have gotten that 3.
And right now, she's just kind of toying with Gin Sevani.
Yeah.
Some little kicks to the back of the head that don't really hurt, but they kind of humiliate her.
Me, personally, I would be laying on the rubber and just not letting up right now, or else something like this would happen.
And Gin Sevani connects with the big clothesline as down goes Gypsy Mac.
It seems despite all that pain and all that aggression Gypsy Mac was giving to Gin, that clothesline has now brought us up to a stalemate. Will this be enough for Gin to turn us around? 3 forearms to the jaw, duck the line, and another devastating forearm to Gypsy Mac.
And the crowd's starting to get behind Gin Sevani a little bit. A headbutt, and it looked like it might have caused a little damage on both ends.
Nobody ever wins from a headbutt. I don't understand why they keep trying it. Is the risk really worth the reward?
That was one of our first shows. No risk, no reward. And look at this, Gin Sevani.
An air raid crash! Wow!
1, 2. But somehow not enough to put away Gypsy Mac. And look at this.
Another 2 count, but I don't know. I think Gypsy might be out of it. Or not. Oh, could we be getting a sneaky pin from Gin Sevani? And great ring awareness from Gypsy Mac!
And smart move. She reached for the rope to break the count.
And then rebounded off over with a devastating claymore to the chin. Oh.
And reversal, Gypsy Mac into a roll. 1,
I think
2.
she might have spiked her skull on that one, but she still has enough fight to...
Yeah, that was definitely very awkward.
Yeah. Could be a tweaked neck after a landing like that, excuse me. But it seems like this crowd is turning back on Gypsy. They don't seem to appreciate this attitude out of her as of late.
You know, again, some of these fans, not being wrestling fans, they're just here to see their people, their friends, their brothers, sisters. Gypsy Mac.
What could Gypsy Mac be caught? Oh! A belly flop to the center of the ring.
No doubt about it. I think she was caught in no woman's land.
Yes.
And had no what to...
Definitely discombobulated after that landing. And wow, 2 feet to the face from Gin Sevani. Could this be what Gin Sevani needs to take this home and to go home with a W tonight?
And the back elbow from Gypsy Mac slows up Gin Sevani. Oh, and look at this, the agility.
A schoolboy, with ref, the ropes. Wow, amazing officiating from referee Amber.
Yeah, she noticed. Usually her head is focused on the count, but she was able to see Gypsy Mac utilizing the bottom rope.
Peripheral second to none with a double underhook backstabber from Gypsy Mac. 2, 3, and that is it.
And your winner, Gypsy Mac.
I guess tonight crime does pay for our resident Gypsy.
And Gypsy Mac, she's keeping it rolling after losing Aviva Van and Brittany Brooks. She has come back with wins over Tanaya and also